Okay, so you guys are probably going to get sick of this, but today we're doing another book haul because I am out of control. Okay, my dog is going to be loud in this video because he's got a bone and he's over there chewing on it. Can you hear him? Okay, so today, like I said, we are already doing another book haul. I went to the store, obviously, and I bought 6 new books. For someone who doesn't read very much, I buy a lot of books, and yes, I am a little bit out of control, but it makes me happy inside, so I'm just going to keep doing it. Also, you guys are probably going to just get little tiny book hauls like this. You're not going to get huge book hauls because I can't really afford to go out and buy like 15 or 25 books like some other people do, or like I don't get sponsorships. People don't just send me their ARCs or anything. It's kind of just like I go out, I can buy what I buy what I can afford, and then I come home and show you guys. So today we have 6 books to show you guys. With one of these, is it one? With one of these, if you go back and watch my Top 10 Tuesdays, I don't remember what episode, but I talked about what books I wanted for Christmas. With one of these, I officially have 9 of those 10 books that I wanted for Christmas, so yes, I'm happy about it. As far as I remember, I got one of those for Christmas, and the other ones I had to buy myself. But I'm going to go check real quick because I'm weird. Also, I think Top 10 Tuesdays might come back. Not this Tuesday, but the Tuesday afterwards. I'm going to start kind of doing 2 videos on my day off and just, you know, editing them and then queuing them up for the day that I want them to post. So possibly, maybe we are going back to the 2 videos a week schedule. But I'm going to go see what books I actually might have gotten for Christmas. Okay, so it is episode 3 on my Top 10 Tuesdays where I listed off just a ton of books that I wanted for Christmas. And it turns out that I actually got 2 for Christmas that year. I think I mentioned already in that video, I don't know, I kind of just skipped through it very quickly, but I think I mentioned that I already knew that I was getting these 2 books. I am still missing one. It's the 3rd book of the Heckyeahbooks series. My local bookstore does not have it. I already know it because they don't really have Heckyeahbooks at all. They don't have Beastly Bones or anything at all. So I'll probably order that on Amazon, probably with my next paycheck or whenever I want to kind of binge buy books again. So anyway, let's just get on to this book haul. I have 6 books to show you. One of these books I've already read, but I'm kind of going back to this author just because I love this author and I love her writing. But I'll kind of show you what the book is, explain what it's about, and probably explain why I picked it up because there are a few other reasons why I picked each book up. And let's just get into it. So, the first book I have is A Study in Charlotte by Brittany Cavallaro. The cover was really intriguing to me. I really like the different colors, like the blue and the pink and the dark navy. And I was like, well, this kind of seems interesting. What is this about? This is a Sherlock Holmes retelling. And I love Sherlock Holmes, obviously, because I named my dog Sherlock. And I really just love Sherlock Holmes. It's like, I just love, like, one, I love Sherlock, my dog, and then I love Sherlock on TV, and then I kind of just love Arthur Conan Doyle's book. I've only read Hound of the Baskervilles in English in 9th grade, and I think that's kind of what kicked me into it. But I also love retellings, which kind of was like pushing me over the edge with this book where I was like, okay, it's a Sherlock Holmes retelling, except it's Charlotte Holmes and Jamie Watson. So I think Charlotte Holmes is kind of like Sherlock Holmes is Charlotte Holmes is a descendant of Sherlock Holmes. There we go. Now that I got that out. I don't know if it says anything about Jamie, but I'm really interested in this book. I'm kind of getting back into reading. I started reading the other day, guys. It's amazing. But this is kind of a small book, and I'm hoping that once I pick it up, I can just quickly go through it. So the next book I've already read. I read this in 10th grade, so it's been about 5 years. And recently I've been picking up this author's other books just because I love her writing, and it's retellings. And I am a whore for retellings. I love retellings so much. So much that if anything is like, oh, this is slightly Beauty and the Beast, or this is slightly like Tangled or Rapunzel or slightly Snow White, and I'm like, you got me, sold, you've got me already. Literally, I love fairy tale retellings. I just love like the twists that some of them have on them, and this book is Cloaked by Alex Flynn. I read this so long ago. I don't quite remember what the book retelling is. It's kind of like, I think, Princess and the Frog. It's like Princess and the Frog, but I also think there's a couple other fairy tales mixed into it. I really don't remember much from this book other than the cover change. Why would you do the cover change? Oh my gosh. Okay, so the next two books I'm going to show you as kind of one because they're part of a series, but they are from different authors. So it's kind of weird where like one is like a separate own story and then the other is its separate own story, but they're sold as kind of like not counterparts, just kind of, you'll understand when I show you. They're both sold by the same publisher for the same reason, and that is because they're retellings. They're actually, they sound super good retellings. One of these I've already started reading. I'm not very far into it, but already I'm digging it. So the first one is As Old as Time, A Twisted Tale by Liz Braswell, and the other one is Reflection, A Twisted Tale by Elizabeth Lim. This is a retelling of Beauty and the Beast where, you know, what if Belle's mother cursed the beast? And this one is obviously a retelling of Mulan where what if Mulan had to travel to the underworld? I found the Beauty and the Beast one a long time ago, back when like that movie that really, I think it was awesome. That Beauty and the Beast movie came out in 2017. Was it 2017? But my bookstore had like a little section of like, hey, here's some Beauty and the Beast retellings, or here's like a script or something like that. Just a ton of stuff for Beauty and the Beast, kind of as a promotional thing. And this was on it, and then I was like, well, that sounds dumb. I'm not really interested in that. I'm not gonna pick it up. And then I saw it the other day at the store, and I was like, I read the back, and I was like, wait, that sounds actually really cool. And either I've grown up or something happened with this book. I'm not sure. So, and then they have the Mulan one, where Mulan has to go to the underworld to save Shang's soul or something. I don't know. It's kind of complicated. It sounded super good, and that's obviously why I bought it. I've started reading this one, and it starts off very quickly. I don't know if you've seen Mulan. It starts off with the avalanche part when they're fighting the Huns, and like she blows up the mountain to take out some of the Huns. It starts there, and actually it kind of kicks you right into the action, and it almost swallowed me. I would have probably read this for a really long time if I hadn't been exhausted the night that I started it. But I haven't gotten very far. I do want to read it kind of later tonight because I'm going to a party, and I'll just hide myself in a room and read. That's normal, guys. It's normal to do that. It's fine. But also, I really love the covers on these. I just, like, they're both kind of the same, you know, and I'm pretty sure that's why they're sold as, not companions, I can't find the word, but they're sold kind of like, they want you to see this one and they want you to see that one. I didn't pick up the Sleeping Beauty one because, I don't know, it's where like, I know in the Sleeping Beauty one it's where she's still asleep, the guy comes to kiss her, everything's perfect, except he falls into a deep sleep and now they're fighting like in her dreams together. Okay, and now that I say it, I don't know if I'd really be interested in reading that one, but like, maybe. I don't know. Next time I'll look into it. Okay, the second to last book was on my Christmas list, and I'm really glad I got it. I don't know why I hadn't picked it up sooner, but it is Flame in the Mist by Renee Ahdieh. I am excited for this book. I'm so excited for this book. I would start reading it, except instead of choosing my own TBR to read, I let my cousin kind of choose one. I let her choose like one on my TBR shelf, and then one on my contemporary shelf, and then a new one that I got the other day, and she chose Reflection. I'm not disappointed, but I do want to read this one very soon because my favorite trope is the girls that dress up as guys, and that's what happens in this, and I love it. So yeah, I'm really excited to read this. Also, the cover is really freaking cool, by the way, guys. Really cool, like flowers mixed in with ninja stars. That's badass. And last but not least, I have a little story behind this one. I find that Facebook is getting to know me a little too well where I'll be scrolling down my feed and suddenly be like, oh, check out this book trailer for this book by this new author, or like just by this random person, and I'm kind of like, okay, and like they're starting to sell me books that I'm like, okay, this is getting suspicious, because now I know, like, I'm sure it's set up to the point that it's like, Hannah's into these books, make her buy these books or something like that. It's working, Facebook. You go ahead and keep doing that. But this book is Ace of Shades by Amanda Foodie. I love her name. I am a foodie. She's got to be a foodie. I saw this on Facebook first because they're now showing me the ads. And honestly, the book, like, the book trailers aren't that bad. They actually look pretty cool. Like, another one I bought because I saw on Facebook first was 3 Dark Crowns. And the way they describe it, they kind of use like little paper pieces, like silhouettes or whatever. It's kind of cool. It's really cool. I'll show you guys because I actually have a picture of this because I took a screenshot of it on Facebook where I was like, ooh, I want that book. And I saw it, and so like if it sounds good enough, I'll screenshot it and then I'll go to the store and I'll like kind of look for it. I've got a couple other books on my phone like that. But this one actually sounds super good and I'm super excited to read it. Alright, that is it for this book haul. I probably will start up Top 10 Tuesdays again. Not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday. You guys will probably get a Top 10 Tuesdays video. And then I don't know if I want to switch to Saturdays or still keep it on Fridays, because now I work Monday through Friday and I come home and I kind of just pass out. Still super undetermined yet, but currently you're getting one at least a week. Maybe Tuesdays, maybe Saturdays, maybe both. I have no idea, but just stay tuned. One of these days I will actually get back on track. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you guys in the next video. Rock on. Hey guys, I'm Hannah at Heckyeahbooks, and today me and my sister, who you are going to meet in just a few seconds, we are doing the siblings tag. So she is sitting behind the camera.